Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be completing another thing off of my bucket list. Or it's not today, but I decided to start documenting it today. So I'm gonna be doing Christmas decorations. Like I want to do like a room makeover, and my roommate totally agrees, so we're like collaborating for this. And obviously we're gonna do like Christmas themed, but also like winter themed, just because like yeah. So as you can see, we already kind of like started with like our decorations, and I'm filming this like after we started, but there's still a lot more coming, and I really wanted to just start documenting the process, because this totally is something that's like off of my bucket list. Growing up, we would never decorate for Christmas or anything like that, or Halloween. We never decorated our house. um I guess, yeah, it was a waste of money and kind of time, I guess. But now that I have time, and it's really not that expensive. Like I got those from like the dollar store. So I'm really excited to like actually decorate, and like I'm literally on Pinterest right now looking for more ideas. Like the first time I'm ever doing anything like this. And there's already a lot of things I did for the room that I didn't film. Like I totally forgot to film it, but I will do it from now on. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys follow along, and maybe you can find inspiration from some of the things I did in this video. So this was my room before we started decorating. It was very much giving like fancy Nancy vibes. It's just what I was going for, but it was definitely not going along with the Christmas kind of decoration that I wanted to do. So I kept the paper chain, but I made it more Christmas with the red and green. And then I wanted to continue with my bow garlands, which I got this off of Pinterest. So if you wanted to copy, you can. So I just made a bunch of these bows with this ribbon that I got from the dollar store. It came in like a pack. And then I basically just hot glued all of them together. I just made it the length of wherever I wanted to put it. So I put one on my shelf, and then I put the other on our door. And it turned out super cute. I love it. And then I worked on these mini gingerbread houses that I saw on Pinterest, which I thought were so cute. I just used cardboard to make this house, and then I wanted to make it look like it had icing on it. So I used hot glue at the top to give it sort of an icing look. And I just used a paint pen from Amazon, and I colored it white. And then with that same paint pen, I just decorated all around. Or actually, I didn't decorate the back because no one's gonna see that. I did decorate just off of patterns I saw on Pinterest. And then you may have seen this from the other clip I showed, but I made this wreath out of paper and felt. I forgot to film it, but it's actually super easy, just a little bit time consuming. And then I wanted to create those stars that some people put on their Christmas trees. So I found a pattern on Pinterest. It was a video though, so I don't think I can input it here. But I just made it out of origami. And I ended up using the rest of that white ribbon as a way to tie or hang the stars up. Please be careful when you're hanging it up. I was using this like broken old chair, so please don't do that. Be safe if you're gonna do this. And yeah, I made them different heights so that they looked more, I guess, lived in. I just didn't want them to all look like the same. And then my roommate made this other bow garland. She actually crocheted it, and she also added fairy lights along the windowsill and got these gel stickers. So I'll input a clip what it looks like at night. Oh, it's so cute. She also made these beautiful nameplates for our doors. The little bow is so cute. And then I wanted to make those paper snowflakes. They were in my inspo from Pinterest. And it was actually super easy. I tried to follow like a pattern I saw also on Pinterest, but I just figured out that you can actually just make any pattern you want and it'll turn out cute no matter what you do. I made about 10 or 11 in all different shapes and sizes. Originally, I wanted to put them all on our windowsill, but then I ended up deciding on putting it on our door instead. The last major craft I did was a star garland, which I've been seeing everywhere this year. And so I just made it out of printer paper. It was super easy. Just cut out a bunch of stars and then I used thread to hang them up so that it looked like they were like floating. Like you can't see the string. Super basic, but it turned out super cute. So I hung them to give like some extra dimension to our paper chains, and then I also hung them with the bows on the door, and it turned out super cute.